What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Make sure if you're new to the channel you go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to reach a goal of 1,000 subscribers by April. That's when my birthday is, and if we can make that happen, that would be the best birthday present I ever got. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. Here recently, if you've been subbed to the channel for about, I don't know, 3 months now, you know that I made a video about the top 5 things that I absolutely hate about my 2004 Mustang GT. The thumbnail of that video said, "Why did I buy this?" I didn't realize I'd get so much hate from that. And one comment in particular that said I didn't appreciate the style of the Mustang, and it kind of hurt my feelings just a little bit. Because I absolutely appreciate the style of the Newedge Mustang. It's a beautiful car. It's one of the best looking Mustangs in my opinion. I think that they did a really good job on that body style that year. And so ever since I was a young boy, about 5 or 6, I remember I started to develop that, that love for cars, and especially Mustangs is like one of the ones that I was really obsessed with at the time. Because I remember I was probably around 6 years old. My dad actually was talking to me about the new Mustang. He said he liked the way the new Mustang was. I was born in 1998, so when I was about 5 or 6 years old, that was around 2003, 2004, and I remember him telling me how much he loved the way the new Mustang looked. And that's whenever I picture Mustang in my head, I see the Newedge Mustang, 2003, 2004. And so I always remember loving the way Mustangs looked, loving the way they sounded, and just everything about them just really got me going. So I just was like, when I get older, I'm going to have a Mustang. And I had this one particular Mustang, the Newedge Mustang, in my head. That's the one I wanted. That's the one I knew I was going to get whenever I had the chance to get one. So as I was growing up and I was going through high school and everybody was starting to get their first car, I really wanted a Newedge Mustang. I wanted the GT, I wanted the 5-speed. I just wanted a good looking Mustang GT that sounded good. And specifically I wanted one between 99 and 04 just to make sure it was a Newedge Mustang. And parents wouldn't let me do it. They would not agree to let me have a V8 muscle car when I was 16, 17 years old in high school because I didn't have a job and I couldn't afford insurance or a car payment. So they weren't going to let that happen. So what happened was I ended up finding this 1995 Toyota Celica on Craigslist. And your boy went off. It was one of the most riced out cars I've ever seen. It had the stripes on the side, the fake hood vents. It had the fake dual exhaust. Like it literally had just an exhaust or a muffler welded up under it, and it wasn't connected. It just was there to make it look like it had the dual exhaust. It was pretty bad. I got a lot of hate for that car, I really did, but it was a good car. I mean, it was a 5-speed, good on gas. It cost like maybe $3,000. Dad got it for me, and I was so excited to get it. I kept that car for about 2 years, and about 2 years was enough for having a ricer. So that summer I was determined to work up and save money and to where I could put it into a Mustang, and that's what I did. When I got out of school, the second week after I got out of school, my senior year, I went to work, and I worked every day over summer, and I worked up enough money to put a good down payment on the car that I have now. This is how I got the car. Originally, when I was looking for a Mustang, we were just looking for a Mustang. We weren't specifically looking for any body style or any year. But I was searching around, and Dad didn't want to do Craigslist. He didn't want to do anything like that because he wanted me to get it from a used car dealership. That way I could finance the car, and we could know everything about the car before we bought it. So whenever I was doing some searching, I found this 98 Mustang GT with Celine replica. It looked really good. It only had 89,000 miles on it, but it was priced at $8,500, and I was really excited because I thought we were going to go get that car. And originally what was going to happen is I had my mind set on this black Celine 98 Mustang GT replica, and we were going to go look at the car and possibly buy the car that weekend. Well, as the week went on, my mom actually was searching around looking for a car because she knew I wanted that Newedge Mustang. I just told her I wanted like a 2003, 2004 Mustang, and she found the car that I have now in really close to us on a used car dealership, a used car lot. And when I saw that car, it really that's whenever it set me off. I was like, we got to get this car. We got to go this weekend to get this car. So what we did is we changed plans. We were going to go all the way. It was going to be a 3-hour drive approximately to get this 98 Mustang, and shortened it down to probably 50 minutes of a drive to get the Mustang that I have now. And the Mustang that I have now, whenever we bought it, it had 110,000 miles on it, which wasn't too big of a deal because it was a little bit newer than the one that we were looking at, so I wasn't really too worried about it. But he wanted it for the same price, so we went with we were of course going to go with the newer Mustang as opposed to the older Mustang for the same price. Ended up the guy sold it to us for $1,000 less than what he was selling it for, so we got the car for about $7,500, and that's how it went. That's how I went about getting my Newedge Mustang GT, and it's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I absolutely appreciate the style of the Mustang. It looks great. It's one of the best looking Mustangs to me, and I'm really attached to it. I don't think I'd ever sell it. It's just one of those things that you buy, and it's just like you take care of it, honestly, kind of like it's a baby. Like it becomes your baby in a sense. So okay, so anyway, that's just a short video just explaining why I bought my 2004 Mustang GT, because I don't want people thinking that I don't want the car, or just want to sell it, or I'm not liking the car, because I love the car and probably honestly never sell it for anything. So if you're still watching, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I want to go for maybe 15 likes on this video just for the heck of it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.